Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that could literally change your life. Mastering your morning routine. But before we start, I've got a secret to share. I used to be a total zombie in the mornings. Yeah, you had that right. Me, the productivity guru you see before you, once couldn't function without hitting snooze at least 5 times. But that all changed when I discovered the power of a well-crafted morning routine. So grab a cup of coffee or a green smoothie if you're right ahead of the game. And let's dive in. Why morning matters. Let's get real for a second here. Why should you care about your morning routines? Imagine your day is like a domino chain, and your morning routine is that domino. Knock it over right and the rest of the day falls in place beautifully. But if that first domino is wobbly, well, let's just say things can get messy real quick. And here's the thing. Your morning sets the tone for your entire day. It's like the opening act of a concert. If it's great, you're pumped for the rest of the show. If it's a disaster, well, you might be shaking the exits, right? Think about it. Have you ever had one of those mornings where everything goes wrong? You oversleep, can't find your key, spill coffee on your t-shirt. By the time you get to work, you're stressed, you're frazzled, and probably you're not in the best mood, right? Now, I want you to flip the script. Imagine waking up refreshed, having time for a nutritious breakfast, maybe even squeezing in a quick workout or a meditation. You stroll into work feeling like $1,000,000, ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you. And that's the power of the morning routine. It's not just about productivity, it's about setting yourself up for success in every area of your life. In the book, The 5 a.m. Club, Robin Sharma talks about the concept of the golden hour. Those 60 minutes after you wake up, he argues that how you use this time can literally make or break your day. And here's a little secret. Some of the world's most successful people swear by their morning routines. Take, for example, Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, wakes up at 3:45 a.m. every day. Yes, you have that right. 3:45 a.m. Oprah starts her day with meditation. Even The Rock gets at 4 a.m. for his legendary workouts. Now, I'm not saying you need to wake up at the crack of the dawn to be successful. No, but there's definitely something to be said for starting your day with intention. So what is the science behind this morning routine? Let's put on our lab coats and dive into some science. Did you know that your body actually has its own internal clock? It's called circadian rhythm, and it regulates everything from your sleep-wake cycle to your hormone production. And here's where it gets interesting. This internal clock is influenced by external cues, especially light. When you wake up and expose yourself to sunlight, it triggers a cascade of hormonal changes in your body. First, your body stops producing melatonin, the sleep hormone. Then it starts pumping out cortisol, which, despite its bad rap as the stress hormone, actually helps you feel alert and ready to start your day. But here's a kicker. This process works best when it happens at the same time every day. That's why consistency in your wake-up time is so crucial. Now, I know what some of you night owls are thinking.
But I'm just not a morning person.
Well, here's some good news. There's a study that was published in Nature Communications which found out that chronotype, whether you're a morning person or a night owl, isn't set in stone. With some effort, you can actually shift your internal clock. And get this, research from the University of Toronto found that people who wake up early are generally happier and more satisfied with their lives. They speculate it's because morning people are more in sync with the typical 9-to-5 schedule of society. But don't worry if you're not naturally a morning person, because a study in the journal Sleep found that it takes about 3 weeks to form a new sleep habit. So if you stick with it, your body will adapt. Now that we've geeked out the science, let's get practical. How do you actually create a morning routine that works for you? Step 1. Start the night before. I say this all the time. I do this all the time. It sounds counterintuitive. I know. But trust me, a great morning actually begins the evening before. Think of it like meal prepping, but for your day. Here's what you can do. Set a consistent bedtime. You can aim at 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Prepare your clothes for the next day. No more frantic closet diving in the morning. Write your top priorities for tomorrow. This helps your subconscious start working on them while you sleep. Pretty cool, right? Step 2. Wake up at the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. I know it's tough, but here's why is important. Remember that circadian rhythm we talked about? Consistency is key to keeping it in check. Now here's a pro tip. Use a sleep cycle app. We have Sleep Cycle, or you could use Pillow or any other apps. These apps track your sleep patterns and wake you up during your lightest sleep phase, making it easier to get out of bed. Step 3. Don't hit snooze. I used to be that person. I used to be that guy. I used to be the king of the snooze button. But here's the thing. Those extra 9 minutes of sleep, they're actually doing more harm than good to you. When you hit snooze and drift off again, you are starting a new sleep cycle that you cannot finish. And this leaves you feeling groggy and disoriented. It's called sleep inertia. But here's the trick. Place your alarm across the room. Yes, you had me right. Put it across the room. You will have physically wake up and walk across the room. And once you are up, waiting to go take off that alarm clock, you might as well start your day, right? Step 4, hydrate. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning is like giving your body a jump start. In fact, a study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that drinking 500 milliliters of water first thing in the morning can boost your metabolism by up to 30% for the next hour. Step 5, move your body. Now, I'm not saying you need to run a marathon or do a CrossFit workout at 6 a.m. Unless that's your thing, in which case, more power to you. Even a few stretches or a short walk can work wonders. Here's why it is important. Exercise releases endorphins, our body natural feeling good chemicals. Start your day with a burst of endorphins and you're setting yourself up for positivity and productivity. Changing your routine isn't a walk in the park. It's more like, well, a reluctant jog at 6 a.m. when you would rather be in bed. Let's talk about some common challenges and how to tackle them. Alright, now we're getting to the fun part. Creating a morning routine that is perfect for you. Here's a crucial point. Your perfect morning routine might look different from mine. And that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay. It's exactly how it should be. Think of your morning routine like a custom tailored suit. Sure, you could wear something off the rack, but when it's made just for you, that's when you really shine. Here are some factors to consider when crafting your routine. Your chronotype. Don't fight your nature. Work with it. Your goals. What do you want to achieve? Your responsibilities. Tailor it to your lifestyle. Your energy patterns. Pay attention to when you feel most alert and creative. Start small, pick 1 or 2 habits to incorporate and build from there. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Alright, morning warriors, we've covered a lot of ground here today. We've talked about why mornings matter, the science behind great routines, how to overcome common challenges, and how to create routines that's perfect for you. But here's what I really want you to take from this today. Mastering your morning isn't just about being productive. It's about taking control of your day and ultimately your entire life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more life transforming tips. One love.